But here we are, ladies and gents. We are 10 seconds away from map number 2 getting underway. Wings Up versus Checkmate. Checkmate winning Vertigo. If you are just joining us, so yeah, Checkmate are 1-0 up, so they only need to win one map to advance through to the next stage, that being the main event. Wings Up, however, their backs are against the wall now. It's all or nothing at this point. You have to leave it all out on the server.
What do you expect? 2-0? 2-1?
I think this is going to go third map. I think this is going to go third map, personally.
Okay. Hey, checking the big friends, but not by Blitz. Might get a lot of damage. He does. Chalking at the alley. He's actually spotted the mid push coming in here. Chalking, can he get 2? Does get 2. Takes down Techno and Coolers. Now has to go through the Suez. Might get a kill on the flank here. Now Bartek drops back. Now Hastika, he's seen 1. Takes down Gas from behind. Almost takes out Chalking as well. But Chalking, I gotta say, very, very forward. I don't think it was deliberate. Ooh. Moving into alt middle, but a swing and a hit onto Hastika. Now Blitz rotating off, trying to see if he can catch anyone jumping over. Blitz does see, I believe it is Land jumping over on CT. But now it's going to be a 2v4 and an unlikely 2v4 win unless this hits some big shots here, as all 3 players are on the site. Meanwhile, Child King, who's been on point, got 3 kills to the round so far. He's just in banana. He's been on absolute fire. Now, Blitz takes down Land, making it a 3v2, but I don't think he'll get very far in the end. Try to keep as many players as he can on site. Aya trying to take down Blitz at the back of CT. Blitz just disengaging. Aya might actually play a bit more aggressive. Wide peak. Blitz takes down Aya at CT. And it'll be first round for Wings Up as they win the pistol. They have a flash on Blitz. No idea if they got a kit. No, they don't get a kit in the end. And what a round from Child King there.
Yeah, and it's the first pistol round that Wings Up have won as well, losing both pistols on Vertigo. But, you know, it's a solid start. Like you said, Child King had a bit of fortune because Azteca was looking like he was about to pop him in the back of the head. But all in all, Wings Up come out of the round with 4 players alive and 3 Mac 10s in play.
Checkmate falls up. 4 Deagles in a scout. Coolest goes for the shot. Does he tag anyone up? No, just going for the flicks. Guy's being pre-fired upon as well, so he has to get out of middle. HG grenade being thrown in, just in case he's holding the angle. Land getting dealt a lot of damage actually as well from the HG grenades at Banana. Good utility usage by Checkmate, but Checkmate have no utility left other than the 2 smokes and a flash. Child King lining up the Molotov, not sure where he's lining up for. Coolest does get attacked. Does he get attacked? No, he gets tagged himself. Fired a wallbang, but he tags Aya now through Cubby. Actually, 2 players here, actually, so trying to bait Wings Up to do Gressing Arch. But if they do try and Gressing Arch, they're going to be slapped around. Smoke being thrown in. Coolest taken out by IAL. Now, Gas, can they push onto the A side? It's going to be 4 players on the A side. Flashbang getting thrown in. Chalky just comes on with the Mac 10. Moves over a few heads. Martin takes down Techno through to Smoke as well. Now, Blitz, I think he's going to have to wean and back off in the end. Yeah. And he does pick up the scout and rushes around. And Wings Up just charge on the side. Even after all the damage that Checkmate did with utility and the scout, just unable to push Wings Up aside.
Yeah, for sure, and they're going to be a little bit disappointed considering they got two players or 3 players half HP or under, so that would have been enough to allow Blitz to one-tag all 3 players to get this one evened up at 2 players alive on both sides. But Blitz does find a IE, and he's going to be looking to do some damage with this scout as these players from Wings Up start the hunt. But Blitz finds 2, finds 3. Can he go for the ace? Not quite. He isn't going to get the opportunity, but, you know, giving those frags over to Blitz, he also saves the Galil as well, but that's going to give Blitz a lot of confidence. He's going to be coming into round number 3, knowing in his head that he isn't missing.
And also, not to mention as well, they got rid of a lot of guns.
Yeah.
Wings Up.
And not only are you removing the guns from the players, you're also not allowing those Mac 10s to gain those extra dollars for finding the frags with that weapon.
And they've actually forced up into this round. So they had the money to force it. They've got 2 Deagles. Actually got a Deagle being thrown across. Techno with a Galil. Flashbang's going when they blind themselves. And Techno's got 1, 2, and 3. What a spray transfer! And all a double just a great spray all around for Techno. Techno, can he get an ace after this? He's very, very confident. Hard to get boost. Actually going to be thrown down. They're going to be careful. Might do a bit of damage. Actually, Techno hits himself. with a bit of damage, or maybe got hit in the boost. Techno very, very confident after that initial free K. He's going to drop back into sight. I think AK was picked up by Hastaker and Techno as well.
And
He
that
threw
was
to AK to his teammate.
that was all off the back of Blitz saving that Galil from last round. He tees up Techno to get a nice 3k spray down, and suddenly, Checkmate, blinking, you missed it. They are in a 5v2 here, and Wings Up are going to struggle to break the B site because Techno is spraying down with that AK that he's managed to find. As Land does fly too, and that will clear the B site.
From his rotations have come in, and Coolest with the Deagle. It's a 1v3. Bartek coming through Banana Land. He has to take out the player at CT. Coolest just trying to hide. Coolest being spotted. Does a dink onto Land. Coolest just trying to buy time. Molotov might be thrown in here, but it's too late. Blitz runs up Banana. Makes it first round of board for Checkmate. And 2 AKs have been recovered in the end. Now, I've got to say, great work by Coolest. They're just buying time, allowing the flight to come in, not giving opportunity to Land to clutch that 1v3.
Yeah, and I think Wings Up played Banana so aggressively is because they weren't expecting 3 rifles to be coming out of Checkmate. They were just expecting Deagles, if not USPs. So they've been they've learned to pay the price there, and Checkmate now have the momentum going back to tie this one up at 2 apiece. However, Wings Up do have a pretty decent buy coming into this one. 3 rifles of their own, 2 Deagles to back them up.
4 spy coming in, obviously. Khalil's AKs, 2 Deagles. Can they do what Checkmate did to them in the previous round? Given the fact that was a similar fight of, Checkmate had with the 2 rifles, the M4s, and a Galil. Not much utility though, given that only 2 flashes of smoke now. Bomb, the bomb just drops down the stairs. Man, be careful. Could be fragile, but then again, it doesn't have a fragile sticker on it.
Are they going to predict Hastaker to be here? They can get in a well of trouble here, but no! Land finds it. Techno quickly trades back onto Gas. I've got to say, Gas has been caught out twice now in like the last 5, 4, 6 rounds of play, where he hasn't even had a player aiming at him, but he still drops.
Yeah, because Techno was trying to trade out into Land. Then Land checking out the side. He's got an idea of the players could be. Techno go to second box in the end. Rotations. They check CT. No one's there. They haven't checked new box fully yet. They check second box. Like, Techno just moved over, Chunking looking towards Dark, and Coolest takes down Land. Now Coolest is going to drop back off construction, of course. They don't know where Techno is. They're going to guess new box, given the fact everyone's aiming at new box. Techno not sure when to pop out. Now Child King, he peeks into it. Techno's not popping out yet. Taken out by Martin. Checking new box now. Take one great straight hits again by Coolest, taking out Child King, and the bombs drop. Ayato takes down the rotate and Blitz making it. Now they're going to make this opportunity count. I am gonna make this into 1v1. Coolest. Oh, just crouches in the nick of time. I am misses the initial peak, and Coolest makes it 2-2. He had the time, but he has to win that duel against Coolest to get that bomb down at Coffins.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, just time's ticking. The pressure builds up. 15 seconds left on the clock. You need to find a frag very, very soon to get yourself in a winnable situation of a 1v1. But this round is not looking winnable, I've got to say, for Wings Up now. 5 Glocks, no utility, no armor across the board of Wings Up. Checkmate with a very, very solid buy.
They see the legs. The HE grenade does a lot of damage. That wasn't the AWP. That was the HE grenade doing a lot of damage. Land's got a Deagle, and that's the only weapon you've got here. No utility either. Flashbang been thrown in, and Wings Up very, very fortunate to now have, a player just charging out, rushing them out. They'll have to go sandbags. Just Land. The spray transfer is alright, but Halvin Techno can back it up, and they will survive at Banana. Techno get a free K. I'm going to say Techno has been quite good on that B bomb side so far.
Yeah, feeling confident in Banana, especially with that spray down. He's had 1 Galil spray down, 1 M4 spray down. Granted, the M4 spray down was against Glocks, but still, you're hitting your shots. It's going to give you confidence. Bartek needs to get himself on the board just to get a confidence running, as well as Gas as well. Obviously, Gas has been a bit unfortunate with a few of his rounds, but not the end of the world.
It's only early days. 2 AKs, 2 M4s, and AWP on Checkmate versus just AKs and a Galil on Wings Up. I gotta say, Checkmate still have more utility than Wings Up here. A lot more utility. Down towards the cubby area.
There it is.
To Bartek guessing for a hit. Techno checking logs. Swing out from the Molotov, and Gas is taking down Techno. But Techno trades out with the molly in the end, so it's a 1-for-1. Child King, they've gotten to middle. They've volleyed off quads, and they know no one's in quad at all. Now they're going to find out where the crossfire is on the A side. It's actually at default and apps. Now, Haseka, he spots one, and he now's going to go towards Arch. Will a flashbang come out? Molotov going to be thrown in, so he can't wrap around. Haseka, he's been flash shot, but in the end, Blitz trades out, and they're going to realize it could be a pincer on that B bomb site. That's what they're going for here. Now, it's going to be a tough situation for Coolers because it's the AWP. He's checking down Banana. He's going to check if they've gone backwards or they've gone forwards. And they're going to probably take the site from behind, and not much Coolers can do about it because if he tries to...
He doesn't have a clue.
Oh,
he has no clue,
actually.
yeah. It's
Well,
not even crossed through his mind. Yeah, he knows now because the smoke has shut him out. But yeah, this is suddenly got winnable for Wings Up. 30 seconds left on the clock, but that time will go up once this C4 explosive does get planted. It's important to note as well that Bartek's the only one with a kit here, so it's going to be important that if he does drop, that kit needs to get picked up pretty soon.
Flashbang being thrown in towards construction. Both players in construction, actually. However, Bartek does get the trade. I am taken out as well. Very, very good by Bartek there. Now, Coolest will defuse the bomb. He's got a kit as well, actually. Coolest picks one up from Banana, and he makes it 4.
And suddenly Bartek's on the board. He must have heard me.
They lined up there as well. I'm surprised that Bartek wasn't taken out. They lined up, and I'm gonna say that's impressive from Bartek to get both kills, given the fact they lined up, basically advantage to the T side there to Wings Up. But in the end, Bartek was just that crisp and cleaner with the one taps or the AK there. Checkmate 4 found the board. They get
what's Martin
bit of
done
money.
here?
Martin's gone up with the AK in the end. I guess he's going to probably buy a scout
Hero
round
play,
afterwards when they come in. Because I've seen some T-sides do this, but they play a scout afterwards. Techno with the M4. They throws in. That's a perfect flash. But with the 2-tap from the CZ, takes him out. Now, Coolest, can he hold on? Oh, he's going to get 2-tap for that. You can't miss an AWP shot there because you're not going to get back to the B side. Now, Child King with a D with a dream bombs dropped in Banana. Now, after they take Child King out or AWP's been picked up, that's what I was going to say. When's the AWP going to be picked up? Child King picks up the AK, the hero AK play coming in. Can he quickly go for a 2-tap? And that's what exactly it does. Wide peak, AK picked up. They recover the AWP and keep the 2 AKs in play.
And now, this is really where Wings Up need to start getting on a round win streak of their own. You're on the preferred side of Inferno. You cannot afford to give that checkmate side on CT early rounds into map number 2 because it is not going to go too well for you. I know it's early doors, but you cannot, like I said, cannot afford to give the other team that early lead on the bad side.
Yeah, but also not to mention as well, CT side's harder to get on towards, get onto the board sometimes. And also not to mention as well, you don't want to be giving, like a 10 round over to checkmate and scoreboard starts to creep in as well. Flashbang goes in, good flash. And doesn't get the flick over to Hastek, and Hastek almost takes his elbow off as well. Molotov being thrown towards the top of Banana. I was actually meant to say something about the previous round, I'm not really too sure as well. The hero AK in the end. Ooh, great Kobe from Hasteka. They actually buy a Galil instead, so it looks like they did have enough money, but for the Galil, instead of buying the scout, like some teams do buy the scout, but looks like it was basically calculated that they're going to go with the Galil instead. Galil and the Krieg. Like great HG grenade taking out Land, because Land's been such a key focus with Wings Up. He's got the aim. He's been very, very good at sussing out, the crossfires and the sneaky plays. Child King from Apps has been smoked off, and that's actually, even though it may look like a bad smoke, it's actually a very, very good smoke for Checkmate, given the fact it doesn't give Child King any of those angles to look across site to take out the defenders. Now, Bartek at pit, looking towards quad, might check out Apps shortly as well, because Child King's got this angle here where if any players try to rotate from library, they're just going to get sniped by him. Give me apartments first. Molotov can be thrown in. They see one outside the pit. Now, Coolest, he's been tagged. Takes out Child King, though. But trained out by Mun. He's going with very little HP. Now, Bartek at Cold Zero takes out Aya. It's going to be a free-for-free trade on site. The B players are rotating already. And now Gas, he's in a 1v2. Molotov being thrown in, but Gas is not sure where it's
15
from.
seconds.
But if he's thinking it's going to be library, but he needs to get the bomb planted. But he's going to get the bomb planted away from library because he knows Techno's around here. Now, Hashtag of the AWP. That's a bit anticlimactic. Hashtag just rushes around, wagon. Gas, not even focusing on it. And I think they might go for a double AWP, something like that. Not really too sure what's going on here.
Have you got a defuse? No, I got a defuse. It's another, was it Astralis? When that happened on Nuke?
G2 where none of
Was
them
it
refused to
G2?
bomb.
Yeah, and they all
Yeah, it was
thought,
G2.
oh, someone's got it, right? Wait, we haven't. It wasn't gonna be that bad, but yeah,
I think what they were looking for is that the person who was defusing initially didn't have any utility, so they just jumped around and apps and picked up the
just went
splashes
to
and the
go and
smoke.
grab some. Yep.
Yep,
It
yep.
just shows they're locked in though, like trying to save as much money as you can, and that is what you need to do on CT. Otherwise, especially on a map like Inferno, where you have to constantly buy nades if you are that player heading towards B. You know, we speak all the time about how much Banana is just a pit for nades, and yeah, that is costly over the course of 15 rounds.
Yep, yep. Double AWP setup this time. They actually did pick up the second AWP. That was dropped on site. Now Blitz, he's been boosted up in Boiler. They have to take care of this here because they don't flash in. Oh, great shot from Martin though. But they now know the boost is in Boiler. Now Bartek, he's going to soften the execute coming from Apps. Now, supposed to be threatened, but the Molotov is a bit panicked. Land takes down Coolest. Now Bartek, he knows the players are coming from Apps. Given what happened, actually going to be thrown towards default. Trying to do as much damage as he can. Control 0. He's looking for Land. Land. Oh, what a swing. And now the bomb's going to be behind the A side. Hasstecker on Arch. Takes down Gas. And I think they're going to call a save here. Techno on a flank. They might be hunting for weapons here. Oh no, Techno just turned around as I passed.
I think Martin's, yeah, Martin knows. He's been given a call, I think.
Maybe Haseka takes out IAR. You gotta be careful here.
Yeah, they're
Not
hunting.
to just aggress too much because Techno might get a kill. Could retake the site. Land taken out. They could go for this.
They could. If he finds Schalke, yeah, he doesn't know Schalke's still here.
Nah, he doesn't. Worth a try. Worth a try. Because like they were losing control.
Yeah.
You know, they were losing control of that site.
Yeah, Land got caught admiring his toes or something. Maybe he just had his nails painted. Finds the headshot, and yeah, I mean, I've got to say, wings up. I feel like it's the first time in a long time where they've pretty much had a complete switch up, like a complete 180 in the way they've been executing rounds. That round was so fast, the executed like so quickly. Just smokes went out, flashes went out. They were straight up short, straight out of apartments. They were on the site, and they need to continue to do more of the same if they want success on their T side.
Bartak pushing down middle. Oh, they're doing this aggressive play. And now, can he get any information? Bartak, he's looking towards mid. He takes down Shark King. A few more kills. Flashbang goes in. Oh, Gas! Even though he was flashing, he did find the kill in the end. Now Blitz taking out. A lot of aggression here from Checkmate. I do like this aggression play into the middle if the players aren't paying attention. Now, Coolest. Has to go to the AWP. They're rotating around to the A side. No one on B, by the way. They're convinced there's going to be an A hit. And they're just checking the B side at the moment. I've got to say, Checkmate, haven't got an inkling that it could be a B execute. Supposed to be thrown in towards middle, and I think wings up. Playing the lurky if we can convince them that it's going to be an A execute. None of these players are going to move. 3 players at the top of Banana here. Coolest takes out IAR. And now, since they don't see anything else, they must know it's going to be a B execute by now. Well, they probably won't. They have no sound cues of all that flashes and all those smokes. I think they've heard a few of them now that they're going to go to that B site. Now, how they're going to retake it with an M4 and double warps, I'm not terribly too sure. But checking out the site, if they haven't got a CT smoke, which they do, that's not convincing. Actually, there's a bit of a gap. Now it's gone. They might be able to retake this site if they just ascertain where these players could be. Molotov been thrown towards the new box. And they're going to guess right away that...
If they don't find an early pick, then they can't go for it. But it looks like they're just going to go in. They're hungry.
I think they've heard a scope. Actually, no, I haven't heard a scope. Most Land. You can see the player confidence. Of course, takes down Mud. Land takes on Techno. Now it's going to be the double AWP. So they get pop fire. Oh, Land. Beautiful shot. I think Haseka has to run. Now, Haseka misses the shot and Land. You get his third. And that would be to hold the B-bomb site. And that was a beautiful, beautiful hold from Land there. And, well, Checkmate have just lost a whole bunch of money down the gurgle, like 2 AWPs and an M4.
And I promise you, I'm not wings up coach. They aren't hearing me what I'm saying. Because as soon as I said they need to start winning rounds, they've pulled some good rounds out the bag. As soon as I said they need to up the tempo, they've been up in the tempo. But yeah, I mean, Checkmate, like you said, an economy standpoint, it is not in good shape, and it feels like this is the first time for the whole map that they've been in this sort of awkward spot where they have to just basically save up with the USBs and other pistols with no Kevlar. Oh, this could be interesting though.
Oh, just 5-stack on Arch. And the USPs are just king here at times. And in the end, Lan has cleaned it up with Martin. And the pistol stack just goes kaboom. You know the worst part is? The last player's on site, which is Bartek. We don't know this though. Martin, they take the site for one deagle. Martin, they go for another one deagle. Oh, can't get the deagle on track. And if he takes down Gas, they would have won the round most likely. Given that Lan had no HP.
Yeah.
As your 5th round there.
So close. I can't believe he's just flicked up and one-tapped like that. And yeah, like you said, if he finds Gas, he's got Lan to find on 4 HP. That was looking a little bit worrying if you are a Wings Up fan, but they get the job done. They get the round secured. And what's to say they can't get this to a 9-6?
Not only, the bomb was also dropped on site as well.
Yeah.
So he would have a rifle as well. Blitz throws the smoke towards middle. Cool's is playing super aggressive with Bartek into apps. Super aggressive. Playing on balcony. Coolest holding the apps angle as well. Martin kind of slow peeking. You get but no. It does actually instead, Martin. And he's taking down Bartek as well, holding balcony. Now Blitz, he's stuck on quad. Not sure what to check. If it's going to be apps. Now, H are going to be thrown in Blitz. He doesn't know which one to check because he's not sure where they are. Because if he takes the wrong angle, he's going to go down. Blitz, he's going to be turned upon here. Blitz holding from quad. He's taken out by IA in the end. But I gotta say, gets a 1-for-1, which is better than I was expecting. I was expecting to be just pumped out of the apps. Now they're going to go for a save here. No point. Hashtag has picked up the AK. That Gas dropped. And it's going to be a 6th round for Wings Up. I don't think Checkmate are going to contest this one this time. No point. And they can go hunting here. They got the money to go hunting.
Yep. They have a bit of freedom. Don't lose too many rifles though. Maybe send 1 or 2, but I don't think really they're going to have... Oh no, they will have plenty of time. I will correct myself.
About 20 seconds to find the weapons, including the celebration win. Now, check their coffins.
There it is. There's one.
Now, Hastaker, new box. Can he live and how long for? Will they check new box is the main question. Now, Hastaker, at the player's perfection, takes out IAR. Can he live a bit longer? He does. Takes down Charlie and he lives with the AK. And Checkmate calling a timeout, as probably expected, given the fact that Wings Up's won 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
And they want to change up their tactics themselves.
Yeah, for sure. And I think they have to stop this Wings Up early pace, like early insane pace in rounds. Like how you do that? Early Molotovs. Early HE grenades down mid, down banana. Get someone in apps, get the pressure in apps, get them a flash in, get them playing from balcony room. You've got to show early, like the aggression mid works, but you just need to back it up. By the time Bartek has been like traded in a 1-for-1, it's too late, and you see the Checkmate players come running out of apps. But the problem is, they've taken too long to get there. They should be there in the first place when Bartek is up mid. Give that man some support to really show it and assert his dominance in the rounds.
Now, Checkmate with an AK and 4 deagles. Like I said, definitely agree with that as well. Checkmate got to, switch things up, given that Wings Up have definitely switched things up. Now, Hasteker at top of Banana. Land to be careful here because Hasteker is just waiting for a peek into Banana. And Land checks top of Banana. And Land loses his head, checking top Banana. Child King, they're getting into the apartments once again. They've got boiler control and middle control. Now, checking out Quad. Now, there's 5 players on the A side, given all the noise that's heard. And the AK is going to be there as well. Child King spamming towards Graveyard. Actually thinking a player's going to be towards Graveyard in the end, which could be right. Now, Gas looking towards the site. No one's rotating across. Checking Graveyard again. They're actually being very paranoid about his Graveyard position.
Yeah. They know something's up.
Does he spot any of them? He doesn't. They just snuck under his nose.
And I think he also, he hears these steps and they're all running to B, and he's got to call this out to his team. Look at your minimap. The bomb is not moving, and as soon as this presence gets shown towards B, you're going to see all those yellow dots on the minimap start running towards A. You see on your minimap as well, Gas is out on the A site. He's going to clear this for his whole team. And I've got to say, Wings Up have played this to perfection. They've managed to get 3 players from Checkmate that was sitting on the A site, all to rotate towards B, and now they have a completely free A site to plant in with that kill from Ayaya on Coolest.
But the problem is they've given up that AK unless they've thrown it away because basically Bartek's looking for that AK now. He does pick it up. That's the things they sacrifice is they lose that AK. Techno with a deagle. Can he get anything else? Bartek's going to be extremely careful. Bartek takes down Blitz. They don't want to lose that AK either. Molotov being thrown in towards Library. Bartek takes down Child King. From Beers, they've lost the AK. They've kept one in the end.
And here comes the hunt.
And yep, now Bartek, can he hold his on the off angle at Suez? Well, they know he's at Suez, grabs one, traded out by Martin, and it'll be the 7th round for Wings Up, and they take the lead.
Yeah, it's a valid point to bring up that they gave up the AK, but I think the thing is they know that they're going to be buying up in the next round regardless, and in fact they're actually buying up a double AWP Checkmate. So we did see this out of Checkmate early on in this match with the double AWPs, and it gave them a lot of value. So let's see if this double AWP setup that they're bringing back out can give them the same reward as they got early on in this map.
Now, flashbang's being thrown in. Just wall banging the balcony at the moment, trying to make sure the players on the balcony in the apps are just taken off. Making sure no one's in the apps altogether. Like, given the fact that, you know, as you see, you hear the wall bangs getting close towards Bartek, but Bartek not stepping into it. Does throw a HE grenade into apps, does a bit of damage. Smoke's been thrown in as well. Bartek sprays through it because he feels like if they're pressuring apps, that means they must be wanting to execute from apps. Yes, on the off, I was actually expecting the mid rush, funnily enough. Because Checkmate have done the mid rush before where they've rushed a few players mid. Flashbang going to be thrown out. I'm hearing a lot of flashes. Techno, they're all playing anti-flash up on the top of Banana.
And that's a really well-timed smoke as well to stop this push. 1 minute left on the clock now.
Can Blitz find anything? Check squad, throws a Molotov into apps as well. This is, yep, but the Molotov's they're gonna hear that as well. Both teams know where one player is at least.
They still got 3 smokes to deploy, Jose. These CT.
Smoke's been thrown in front of Pit. Now Blitz, he's been flashed, trying to look away, but he's getting away in time. They're actually under the balcony. He's got one, or is it 2? He's trying to wall bang, but he can't get it. Bartek comes out from Pit. He tries, he gets a trade, but in the end, Iron trades him down. Now Techno, he was looking on the arch before, takes down Gas. Now he's spraying through the smokes. He knows Ion's on very, very low HP. Now, Techno trying to get out of Graveyard here. Does he spot anything? The AWP is on site. The AWP has shoulder to shoulder. Grabbing the pistol and a beautiful USP one tap from Coolest. Aya on no HP whatsoever. Just give you a 7th round here for Checkmate.
And you saw it there. You know, off the back of that timeout from Checkmate, they stopped the early tempo from Wings Up. 45 seconds left on the clock. They still had plenty of utility to use as well, Checkmate. Like, I think they had like 7 flashes and 3 smokes left. So really well played. They're going to need to continue to do so in this last round if they want to come out with the half win.
Molotov being thrown in by Blitz. And a lot of utility in Banana once again. Martin. Boost being thrown to the boost. Hashtag has got a good position here.
This is aggressive.
Max 10. If he makes any noise, he's going to be sniped out. And when that smoke goes away, that's going to hurt. Missed shot, Laurie, just as he peeked out. And they know Hashtag is here now. But Hashtag has got that angle on boost, but I think Hashtag might abandon that angle. Now flashbang goes in. Wasn't even flash AR, but Hashtag still wins the duel. Or being picked up. He knows the player's still at TLE. Given what was picked up, and he's just waiting for Gas to peek it. Gas. Flashbang goes in, missed shot by Hashtag barely. Now, Flashbang goes out. Child King should win with the Mac 10. Wasn't even flashed at all. And I think Techno was half flashed. Hashtag did he? No, he doesn't take anyone out in the end. Martin takes down Hashtag on the B bomb site. Now they're going to check which site is legitimate. And it's definitely not B site, given that Blitz doesn't see anyone else coming in. Martin pulls out a weapon, and Coolest is going to blast him away. And Coolest has done it again. He's blasting away Gas. And Martin having his knife out going to CT. That's a bit of a sin, given the fact that they didn't know where any of the other players were. Anyways, guys, we're back with the second half of Checkmate if he Wings Up. After this, stay in your seats.
Lightning strikes in a quiet town. Bodies fall upon sacred ground. Burning flag and a king is crowned. Coming to get you. of the shadows, I've come to make a name. Ready for battle, cause I got a throne to claim. Think that I'll crumble, I'll show you a mistake. Where you see me coming, better run for cover, cause I'm not slowing down, I'm never going under. I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger. So meet the monster, I came to conquer.
Yep. Welcome back, guys. 8-7 to Checkmate. And Checkmate with a slight advantage here. Welcome back to IEM Fall 2021 Asian Qualifiers. Well, Checkmate, if they win this half and win the match, they're through. Wings up. They push it to map number 3. That's going to be a pistol round here. IEM with the CZ. Everyone else with pistol and armor. Land with the USB. Caught Techno, but Techno, he's just been very strong at his pistol round so far.
Wait, Martin found one.
But he takes Coolest at the bottom of Banana. Techno, well, that was actually a good shot, actually. I didn't see it either. That was actually a crazy shot to take down the player at the bottom of Banana. And we're probably going to be like, you know, recording the no reaction page because no one, like, it was just gone in a flash. Must have been like, kind of like a parting shot there. And well, it's 4v4 at the moment. However, Gas has been heavily damaged in exchange for the initial pick. There's one initial duel. Smokes to be thrown over. They've got a bit of utility here and a USP now. 2 HE grenades, a flash, and a smoke. One Checkmate. So they don't have much armor. Oh yeah, with the CC, might check out apps. Will he be successful? That's the main question. Trying to tag up a few players, but Bartak has come in to take out the ass play. Chucky on reverse default. Gets 2, can he get it first? Has to get the head, but both players are missing with their Glocks and pistols respectively, but the Glock, it's got a bit more ammo, and Chalking's taken out by Hazteca. Now Mud on the rotate, charging in from the B bomb site. They heard the noise. They got the CZ on Bartak. Mud trying to thread the needle, but unable to in the end, Martin, as Bartak with the CZ gets the headshot that's needed and makes a 9 on the board for Checkmate.
And that is not what Wings Up would have wanted starting off this second half on CT. They're going to force up here, but they're going to need, once again, to win some early rounds on their second half. Otherwise, Checkmate, like we saw with Vertigo, they're going to have far too much freedom to win out and close out this map number 2 to get them through to the next round, that being the main event.
2 CZs, 3 deals, a Mac 10s, Galils, and AKs. They're going for a farm round here. That's what they want to go for. Hazteca pushing up. Now, Techno. Actually, there's no crossfire here. This could be a good crossfire with the CZs, but Aya hiding in the cubby. I think he's going to wait for that smoke to disappear. Might get 2 kills here in the cubby. Now do they check it? They do check it, but does get the streak up in the end. When he can't finish the second. Does heavily damage Techno though. Techno charging onto the side. Mac 10 from Hazteca will check the safe location, and Land's been taken out. And have got onto that A bomb site. Bomb being planted early. And I got a like from Checkmate here. Did they get the bomb planted early? Put the pressure onto the Deagles. You know, don't just, like, at the same time they plant the bomb, but methodically check out the side to make sure no one's there. Because you need to put the pressure onto Wings Up on the CT side. You know, one player's library, Techno exchanging shots with Child King, and they're not going to bother at this stage.
I think this is a sensible choice. I really do. You want to keep the Kevlar for the next round, especially if it's going to be pretty much an eco. You could get through on your eco round with a Deagle Kevlar. I mean, you've done something good in the previous round. You've either won it or you've had a sensible save. And the fact that they can get 3 Kevlars over into the next round, one of them having a Mac 10 as well, I mean, that's going to do some good. Hazteca's Mac 10, I do not see him having any reason to upgrade that one. He's going to throw that over. It looks like to Blitz. He will pick up an AK. But I got to say, once again, you know, Lan finished off Vertigo losing with the top fragger. Martin on Wings Up once again, currently losing. Top fragger in the server.
Oh, jeez. Guess they need to all perform at once, I guess. Land with a deagle. Jiggle peeks. Tries to see any information. Aya's going to go into boiler with the Zeus. Can he get a kill with the Zeus? That's the main question. Gas has been tagged up with the HG's being thrown in. And Bartek just dropping off. Actually expecting a balcony play, actually.
Ooh, Blitz.
Expecting a bus coming in for balcony. HG being thrown in. Blitz is going to enjoy that. Blitz will just live by stepping away from it. Now the Mac 10 being charged. And Gas will get to here. Most likely he does. Jumps off the logs. And a great flash from Martin. Now, they might have to recover those weapons here. They can't let them recover the AK. King takes a lot of damage.
The problem is they've burnt all their utility. Checkmate, that does damage. They can't get Guess out of this spot. 15 HP. Lamp gets caught, push it outside of apps as Bartek will find a freebie that will see Lamp dropping. But they know Gas is here, right? Surely.
Yeah, that's what they're checking for, but Gas still wins the duel due to the tags and the D when they might win the round on the basis of it. Now, Coolest will probably clear out the angle. Gas does go down, goes for the free fight. AK picked up. Now they've got to be careful about lining up because Coolest will take them out very easily. Now Bartek takes out Martin. And now this hold in Banana is falling apart. They don't know where Child King is. And they almost held the bomb in Banana, but sometimes they can be so tough.
I have my head in my hands right now. I can't believe Wings Up are trying to challenge those Galils down Banana. You have all the control you need. You could just back up to site with your two-man advantage. But once again, Checkmate put out a comeback round out of the bag. And they're now 4 rounds ahead.
11-7, not to mention as well. Byron comes in for Wings Up. They don't have full utility. They don't have full utility at all. Now, Martin jumps in, he burns for a bit, and they would have heard that jump as well, so Hastaker is very paranoid about the boost position. Now, Hastaker has been tagged up, they're spraying through the boost position. Gets a bit of damage on Hastaker, who's lurking around. Got to middle, Molotov being thrown towards Cubby, and they might go to the B bomb side. Oh no. They put Land by himself, put in the AWP there as well, trying to reinforce A. Land at the entrance.
I mean, if they're going for this, they must be confident in Lan that he can hit his shots. He's going to need to. 1 is not good enough. We all know this. A 1-for-1 is not good enough without 1-man hold.
Well, it's not being thrown in. Lan has to force back. They might have put the second player here. Flashbang. It wasn't thrown in, actually. Flashbang exploded just too high up for Lan.
Needs to be careful.
Smoke being thrown on site. I think he's going to call it out, and actually not going to B, and going to A, given the fact he's just saw that. Bartek's off for 1 trade. Got a flash in his hand. Taken out. Now, he's been flashed as well, but Coolest takes him out pretty easily. Then Coolest takes a lot of damage. Now, they're going to the A side. Techno, can he find his man? Child King on reverse cold zero takes down Techno. That should be the round here. 4 Wings Up, and it is. And Child King once again holding, making it 8 for Wings Up.
And that is not only going to give them a lot of confidence going forward, it's also going to give them a lot of confidence to send in that 4-man to A because, you know, Lan, usually a player that's playing solo on B, as soon as he gets Molotoved off that angle, he will just back up to site. But that time around, he still gets aggressive, sticks true to his guns, excuse the pun. He obviously sees those smokes come over, but he has the angle for the Banana to see pretty much all the way down, and he knows, and he will call out to his teammates to cancel out that rotation, head back to A. They get to A just in time from CT. They get the hold, and they finally get another round on the board. And it's going to be interesting to see how Checkmate retaliate here, because they do not want to be giving Wings Up any sort of confidence whatsoever, especially keeping players alive, allowing them to boost their economy, allowing them to keep on just buying up.
Now, 5v5, a lot of Molotovs being thrown in here. Checkmate, fortunately, only damaged slightly given the amount of utility being used. Martin, checking out the logs, sees nobody's there, and he's going to sneak into the logs himself. Yeah, a lot of real estate here. Wings Up, got Banana control. They still have, well, they have no middle control now. They abandoned middle to take Banana. T-Smoke has been thrown in. Child King holding Arch. Techno. Bartek with an AK. Chunking looking to the apps. Chunking, I'm going to say, he tried to snipe at a few people from the angle on apps. He's very, very aware of it, trying to counter it. Now, there's no smoke at the bottom of Banana, so IA does have basically a free read here. Got to be careful, though. And another smoke's been thrown out by Martin. They're going to guess Martin's at logs now as well. Slash gets a bit of damage. Actually sprayed towards library, given the smokes there as well. Blitz sneaking up on the arch. Can they find anything? Blitz checks arch. Nobody's there. Land with the AWPs on the off angle, expecting a B pincer actually, but then it just might wrap around to the A side. Blitz is actually focusing on library instead.
He can make a big play here.
Yep, now they jump out on apps now. Yeah, not focused on Arch at all. Might be taken out. He's taken out by Techno now. Chowking on Cold Zero. Might be able to play a big play here, Blitz, because he's holding the library angle as well. They can't rotate. Blitz grabs one. Can he grab the second now? Chowking's got 2 areas to look at. He takes care of the pit play. Blitz takes out land as well. They're all converging upon him, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 training. And Chowking does a very, very good job considering the scenario. Coolest will be planting a bomb just below Cold Zero, and he'll get the bomb planted down Martin, trying to go for 1v2. Monster been thrown in, and in the end, Blitz, he's just too sharp. Takes out Martin, makes it 12 for Checkmate.
And that is what you sacrifice when you have a player playing CT and not holding long. Okay, you've been smoked off, but you still need to keep the pressure on long. Otherwise, you give a player like Blitz so much control. He can handle all of the rotators coming in. We saw it. Lamb was holding a site short from library, and it pretty much costed EI's rotation because Blitz was there ready to pick him up.
Also, just mention as well, Chowking did a very good job defending the A side, considering that. Got 3 kills in the end before being eventually traded out. Now, Martin with a deagle does get a 1 deagle, but Blitz is just going to push him down. This has been very important in the last 2 rounds. Let's start at the Suez.
Ooh, what a
1D from Chowking. Probably preparing for the Suez play now. The rotation's coming through for the B bomb side. And I'm going to say, poor IAI has been Molotov down 2 positions now at new box. Now he's at new box. Land. Guessing at this stage. Takes down Techno. Will he escape? He might escape. Bombs being planted. They're going to intervene here. Chowking gets a 1D, and it's going to be a 9th round for Wings up here. Unless Coolest can do something miraculous here. Coolest sneaking through. Missed 1D from Chowking. It's probably the first bullet he's missed with that deagle. Now Coolest looking down to the bottom of the banana. He'll be right about this, but he'll lose the tool to gas. And it'll be a 9th round for Wings up, and they'll pick up a lot of donated weaponry, 3 AKs and an AWP.
And why can't Wings up just be that dominant when they have a buy? That was Deagles with a glass cannon. And they still managed to get the job done with 4 players alive. I was going to say, Gas, there was no need for him to really flank there. He just needs to stop the rotation going back and basically make the player time out. And then you can sort of go for the execute after the time runs down. But regardless, Wings up get a 9th on the board. And I feel like the momentum pendulum is swinging back towards Wings up here.
Indeed, indeed. Molotov been thrown in. Land takes a bit of damage. He's actually holding boost with that AWP. Yeah, it's looking to apps. He sees the smoke and he doesn't trust it. Don't blame him. I wouldn't either. And he fires through it. No one pops out. 3 Tech 9s, a P250 and a Deagle. So the Tech 9, they could go for a Tech 9 rush, but all of Checkmate, other than Bartak, are all trapped in T Alley at the moment. I'm just checking the logs, making sure no one's there. He goes into his usual position. He loves his position at the logs. Now, Checkmate, they've got a lot of utility. Just got to get it right. That's the main thing here with the flashes and smokes for this half buy. Smoke's going to be thrown at the top of banana. IA's actually pushed in. Spraying down banana. Banana's actually IA's actually fallen back with banana as well. Just getting back on the side. Just feeling that the utility is going to be thrown in. The eagle shot towards top banana, and they're going to go over to Tech 9, which is going to be a rush, most likely onto that A site. Smoke being thrown towards middle, land backing onto the B bomb site. They might actually catch him out here. Child King playing at graveyard. Execute coming in for reviewing middle. Will it be an apartments bust and a wagon bust? Child King at graveyard. Flashbang's been thrown in. Gas not even touched. Now 1. Crossfire's working superiorly. Gas got 2 here. Bomb shot the side king at 3rd. Gets a 4 king at a 5th. Oh, he doesn't trade out by Coolest in the end. And land with the quick flick. Making it 10 for Wings up. He collects a Tech 9 there as well.
And yeah, like you said, an incredible crossfire. I do love that crossfire. I think it's honestly one of the most powerful crossfires in the whole game, across the whole map pool. as long as you don't get Molotov'd out. Obviously, Molotov will cause a lot of problems for that player in Graveyard. But yeah, I mean, Wings Up have just found another level to their game now, and obviously with Checkmate on the Glocks, this should be going 12-11. And even more if they don't get a plant. Land will get caught out. That one isn't good enough. Gas with a trade as well. Goes 2 for 1 himself. But Techno has an AWP in hand now, and it's only 3 players left alive for Wings Up to defend this push.
They're actually walking back to Alley, actually. Techno grabs an M4 instead. Coolest might be able to take out the CT players. Heard this.
They're just going to go B.
So past Aya.
They're going to go B.
Problem
Little
is
do they
he's got to
know.
watch out for Aya.
That's the thing. Do they go for the kill, or do they just sneakily go to B? Little do they know that Martin's still over on B. They probably expected it's a full A rotation or something now, but they need to go quick because obviously they know Ayaya is going to be calling out that information that it's not A.
Yep. Bomb's going to be planted at Coffins. They'll get a bomb plant at least. Martin might be able to stop it. And Martin's already constructed. I think Techno expects it. He doesn't. And it's just going to be Coolest left over. Coolest at the bottom. Banana catches IAR. Now he's going to look it towards the side. Looking for the Coffins player. He's going to pop up to Coffins. Quick flick. Not quick enough as Martin takes down Coolest. It'll be 11th round for Wings Up.
Yeah, and considering that was 5 Glocks for Checkmate. Ooh, it was a very, very close for comfort for Wings Up. And with that plant, it hands over a lot of money to Checkmate as well. Full buy will come in, all 5 players with 4 nades, 4 AKs. And if you are a team Checkmate fan right now, you're going to be wanting to win this round really, because Wings Up have been so dominant. I'd say in the past 4 or 5 rounds.
Well, they're saving money too. 2 of those players at 4K, 3K, 5K. Landed the AWP. Checking fire. Boy, I'd like to see anyone through the flames. Bartek going to throw a mult. I think it's going to go over towards Quad. And they're going to operate through middle here. Now, Land's going to be very, very careful because he's stuck in Boiler. Smoke's going to be thrown in to allow Land to get out. Flashbang going to be thrown in. Now, Land going towards balcony instead. Now he's going to check outside Boiler because he knows the play could be there. Now, Land will take down Blitz from behind. Throws a Molotov in the app so he can just get back to the site safely. Now, Bartek looking towards the balcony. Doesn't see anybody. And they're going to go to the B side instead. Now, Martin's got a smoke in his hand. Will he jump over and get... Ooh, lucky for Martin there. He does show himself. He's almost taken out. Now, the rotate will be coming through. Checkmate. They might be walking into Dante's Inferno here.
Oh, this boost could be crucial.
The boost. Now, Sharking, can he get any kills here for Garden Bet? Martin gets the first few picks. And Sharking, he should get the rest as the crossfire is so strong. That'll be 12-12 and no bomb plant and nobody got damaged.
And
no one died.
That round, the bomb plant had to happen for Checkmate as they now have to talk this one over in a tactical timeout. This one is tied up all of a sudden, 12 apiece, and it's all come off the back of Wings Up winning that Deagle round with a glass cannon AWP, if we remember correctly. You remember Lan had a glass cannon AWP, Deagles, they kept 4 alive. They also saved some AKs and brought them over into the next round as well. Blink and you've missed it. I think if you tuned out of this one 5, 6, 7 rounds ago, you probably think Checkmate have won already. But that's why we love Counter-Strike. Things like this can happen, and they happen very regularly. And Wings Up now are in pole position for squeezing this best of 3 to map number 3.
Now, we're at number 25 and a critical round as well. Very, very critical round. The Eagles, the Tech 9 and an AK on Techno. 3 players on B at the moment. Coolest might have to put a smoke down because he might be getting roasted shortly. And Coolest, he's like hesitating. The fire's getting very, very close. Techno at the top of Banana. Now, he thought that was a flashbang. Techno takes down Aya in the end. Takes a bit of HE grenade damage. Now trying to pre-fire. Trying to see if he can find another player as well. But they get the opening pick. Now, smoke might be thrown in or Molotov. Molotov's going to be thrown in. That's going to encourage Checkmate to just go back a bit and reassess what they're going to do here as they wait for the Molotov to burn out. A lot of utility have been loose. Land taken out by Techno. The Techno white piece on to boost. But trying to spray through the smoke. Gets 1 and 2. Portrayed out by Blitz with the 1D. And he drops his AK and onto the B side. And they'll get rifles to boot as well. 1 AWP, 2 AKs. Bombs planted at Coffins. And Gas and Child King are going for it. Well,
They have the money. They have the money, so
Yeah.
they can afford to go for it. You don't want to give a freebie lead back over towards Checkmate.
I'm not sure if this is the right idea, given the fact it's a 3v2. They have no idea where and who's on site. Smoke's going to be thrown towards the CT. Flashbang going to be thrown in as well. Now, they check Dark, taken out by Bartek, and Dark actually going to be thrown in. Bartek goes for a shot. Now, Blitz has been damaged a bit, but in the end, Bartek for the deal takes down Gas and they lose both weapons, but they can buy up, as you said.
Yeah.
It's just the expected result.
The problem is, Wings Up should never have been in that situation in the first place. It was Tech Lines out of Checkmate once again. Wings Up struggled against the Glocks. They nearly got punished for it. They end up winning the round just after a bomb plant and a bomb defuse. And then they struggle against the Tech 9 Armors. They need to be sweeping up those rounds if they want to win here with ease.
Now, Coolest. With the orb. Flashbang being thrown in. Land. He's trying to get onto the boost. Can he find anyone? It's the main thing. Hastek is actually stuck under him. Who's going to find two first? Because he would have heard the jump. Now, Hastek looks backwards. I think he sees Land. Land missed a shot. And Hastek is going to be taken out by Martin in the end. I think Hastek felt like he could sneak by for a few more seconds. But not even given that opportunity. Now, Bartek and Gas is going to be careful when he checks out. Is he going to check out? He does. And Bartek sees the shadow. He panics. What a spray down there. HA going to be thrown in. Does crouch as well. Good crouch. Gonna say good crouch. Being flashed up. Now reverse cold Zera. Doesn't see Bartek drop below the wagon, so they're not sure if Bartek's on the outside of the wagon. Molotov being thrown in. Bartek sneaks in, but doesn't see. Oh, a crazy spray, but just can't get it right. Child King takes out Bartek in the end. Bartek desperately trying to go for the wall bang, and they're gonna rotate over towards B, I feel. Given it's 3v4, and they're gonna have to at this stage, given the fact there's 3 on the A bomb side. I would have countered that. That means that there only can be 1 on the B bomb side as they quickly rotate over.
Land needs to hit shots. Land needs to hit shots here and now. If he's going to pick any point to do it, it has to be right here, right now.
Molotov's been thrown as well, flashbang as well. Land gets the first, takes out Blitz. He's not sure about the second player, but he gets the second anyway. Now the third player knows he's on site. Now Techno's being wallbanged through the coffins. And now Techno's going to have to pick up the M4. He's got no ammo left in us. He's going to push CT. Might be a big mistake because he has no HP to push CT through that smoke. It's going to be 13 on the board for Wings Up.
And oh my word, Jose, this map is starting to get extremely tense. You could see the tension coming out of both sides. Checkmate were really quick to put the car in reverse, just back it up and go towards B. Luckily, or unfortunately for them, Land was there ready and waiting in his scope. Hits 2 shots, even found the wall bang through the coffin, just teed up Child King to finish off the round. And this one gets tied up at 13 apiece.
5 AKs. Men 4s, and an AK and AWP on Wings Up. Coolest in the sewers, just getting out of it here. Bartek, he was actually pretty crucial, but just couldn't get the job done in the previous round. Flashbang's been thrown in. Crossfire on quad roof, and Hastek falls back. Hastek a bit unlucky last round, seeing Land at the last moment being sprayed down by Martin. Bartek, what can he find here? Gas could be very, very careful in apps here. Actually, no, on quad roof. Could be very, very careful. Gives himself away. Flashbang being thrown in. Coolest. Can they disable this crossfire? Coolest.
Oh, he's getting
feels like someone's middle. He peeks out. Now, Smokes and Flash is being thrown. They have to ban this cross here because Gas is wall banged. Well, doesn't take any damage from
he
like
entered the
almost wall banged
matrix.
off quad. Actually, going to be thrown into apps as well. They know what players around here. Given the fact that he was almost wall banged off quad. Smoke's gonna be thrown in deep towards Arch. Child King getting a couple kills here. Child King, the aggressor, but still loses. Does get a 1-tap on the Hashtag, but the M4 is not a 1-tap headshot. Land grabs 1. Gas holding on from Pit. Can he hold it for a bit longer? Bartek takes some gas, so they know Land's here. Land hits the second shot. Doesn't know where the last player is. Tries to go for wallbang. Has Hashtag looking for a headshot. HG gonna be thrown in. What a Kobe from Land. To make it 14 for Wings Up. Just casually frozen. He knows Hashtag was on very low HP from the 1-tap earlier. And it'll be 14 for Wings Up.
I cannot believe the hold that I have just seen from Lan on A. They've got him off B. They've sent him to A, reading that Checkmate will be heading back to A. That read was definitely correct. And the hold, he missed one bullet on balcony, but it didn't matter because I think it was Gas was there to back him up. Just a solid hold, and it didn't look like it would be going wings up way after Child King was picked off in Archway. But for the first time in a long time, Wings Up finally have a lead on Inferno.
It's been going actually back and forth between the two teams. Been absolutely crazy.
This is the first lead that Wings Up have had on Inferno, if I'm not mistaken, since the first half. Literally, yeah.
For Galils, 2 AKs. Now it's going to be an AK, 3 M4s, and all. But I'm going to say, Checkmate still buying up. I'm actually shocked they had that much money. Didn't think they had that much money. But anyways, Azteca jumps into balcony. Gas on once again on quad.
Wallbang? No.
Will he go for the wallbang? No. He's going to go for the other player on the other side of the wallbang. But he knows the player's here. Got to be careful here, though. It's a pretty strong crossfire. Supposed to be thrown up. Flashbang being thrown as well. Chucky can't see. Will they push onto this in the end? Chucky's been hit from Boiler. And Aztec is going to reload. They're going to be aware that players are in the apps. Now, coolest. I checks the top of Banana. Doesn't see anyone at the bottom of Banana. Supposed to be thrown in by Martin. And they're going to check out the B bomb site. Now, Martin, he's in a pretty critical spot because his teammate isn't backing him up. As Aya returns to Banana in the end. Land, can he find someone down the middle? It's going to be a nervous peak. But one person's enough. But Martin's been boosted. Can he find everything? Martin grabs one, takes down the ball, but then charging through. Onto Banana, Banana gets second. Now, Aya on the off-angle might get second. And, he gets a lot more. As just a lurk play of Coolest left. And Wings Up are going to most likely put it to 15. Unless Coolest can do something miraculous, which he can't. He can't. And Gas will take him out from behind. It'll be 15-13.
Just an error in communication there. The two first initial players that were pushing from Checkmate obviously saw the boost, but the boost mustn't have been made clear enough to those players at the back, because when they pushed after getting the frag, they didn't expect that second player to be there. One player had a smoke out, I believe, getting ready to execute. Wings Up aren't going to complain, that's for sure. They finally have a map point in this series, and they could squeeze this one to map number 3.
And map number 3. Well. Very, very spicy. Especially Wings Up having the momentum. Azteca with the AK. Checkmate need to steal these 2 rounds. They forced up here, of course. Once again, Wings Up having so advanced positions. Nobody actually on the sites for Wings Up. They're all in middle or on Banana.
And Wings Up have been putting this player, whether it be Martin or Gas or whoever, aggressive in Banana every single time. And the problem that Checkmate have with it is they never have any utility to deal with it. They've always used their nades up Banana, and here it goes. Martin finds 1, 2, 3. No, not quite. 2 for 2 trade overall. It's a 3v3 situation, but no player for Wings Up on the site.
Folks being thrown up, good smoke as well. Actually going to be being thrown in, does little, actually does a bit of damage. Now Azteca going through construction. Now, will he check Child King? Bombs planted. Now Child King, will he check or will he be taken out? I think it's a bit of a risk checking because Azteca's on coffins. Land, checking middle, making sure no flanks coming through. It's a 3v3 retake. Bartek checking the bottom Banana. Doesn't see anything. Bartek has to go through that smoke. Azteca is going to have to shadow on his side. Molotov being thrown in. They're not sure where the players are. They're going to crossfire at CT, and in the end, Bartek takes down Gas, and Azteca takes down Child King. The scene land at CT, and Checkmate make it 14.
And we get the full 30 rounds, Jose, of Inferno. Wings Up do have another buy up. Child King with no utility and no kit, however, and it's important to note Martin is going to have to play passive because he's the only one for Wings Up with a kit.
Give me 4 AKs and an AWP. And, well, they got a FAMAS out as well on Martin as well. Now, flashbang goes out. Landon's been mollied and flashed out. A lot of utility being used. Aya's been hit with a nade as well. A lot of utility being used in Banana. Coolest looking at the edge of boost. Techno takes a bit of damage. He's waiting for Land, actually, to peek into this. land on the opposite angle, though. He doesn't want to peek into this. Molotovs, flashes, all being thrown up. Now, Techno, he's going to push forward. Great flash by Techno. Now, Techno, he's going to flash again. And they just don't push Banana this time. Martin's just going to withdraw from now. 3 players on the B-bomb site. Wow, Checkmate are actually going to check out the A-bomb site, where Wings Up only have 2 players and not in a strong position at all. Flashbangs being, hand smokes being thrown in to try and get this middle play working for Checkmate. Now Blitz looking towards I, looking towards Library, doesn't see anyone at Library. IEM fires, and he's going to get a bit of damage dealt and takes down Blitz in the end. Almost receives a HE grenade that would have killed him if he was any closer to it. Now Techno checking the balcony, checking pit, doesn't see anyone yet. And in the end, they're going to fire out into apartments. Gas going to have to put the smoke down early. Chalking on the balcony. How many kills will he get? He's got the M4AS, and in the end, they're stuck onto the sights. Now, I takes some coolest, and the crossfire, it works, and Wings Up, get map number 2, make it 16. And we're going to go to the map 3 here.